everybody? Okay, so today was a crazy day in the market. If you don't trade, it was today. If you do trade, no introduction needed. You know exactly what happened today. Craziness. Basically, we're looking at the SPY right now. This is the S&P 500 ETF, so kind of a baby SPY, a small version of the SPY. I made a couple trades today that I want to talk about. So, I was short biased today, just because of how the market's been. The market gapped down this morning. It's over here. It gapped down. But, yeah, it wasn't looking that great. I mean, it was shuffling around in pre-market. Anyways, so this was the pre-market high. And, you know, the pre-market high and the pre-market low, they're influential for the rest of the day. They may not be that significant as it seems like other levels from like the previous days, but they really are big. So I said, screw it. I slapped a line right there. This line I put there before even the market opened. I learned my lesson from Monday. Or was it Tuesday maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Monday, yeah. Anyway, slapped a line there. I was like, all right. Anyways, so market opened. It was right around this area. I really wasn't sure it was going to come all the way up, so I jumped in 2 contracts. So with the SPY, I bought puts. It bounced down, it was kind of going around, and then I had a pretty tight stop. And the stops didn't get tapped right here, but on this candle right here, it got pushed through on those contracts. The pricing of them can be kind of weird, and my stop got hit. It knocked me out. I was actually pretty disappointed because it still hadn't broken. In hindsight, I probably should have put my stop a little bit higher so that it would have to really break through this to touch it. Anyways, though, and then I seen this candle here. It barely touched through, and then the pullback, and I was just like, man, you know that trader feeling you get inside? It's like, yep, I need to take that trade again. So I went with double size this time. Bought 4 contracts, puts, valuation was somewhere around like $550 for everything. And I was just thinking about like kind of what Pat said at Trick Trades. Just, man, sometimes you just see those things. He talked about this several times where it comes into a support area, it freaking wicks hard, it slaps down, and then some consolidation. I just knew it was coming. You know what I mean? And when you think about this really quick, always think about risk reward. I hate buying calls at high of days, and I hate buying puts at low of days, because even though it could probably tumble a lot more, there's just this inherent risk with risk reward. And an entry day like this, where it's already slapped twice actually since the pre-market, man, that risk reward's right there. You can have a super type stop still right above it. There's still a lot more area to be covered, possibly. You know, this couldn't have happened, but still the stop, it's just a really good risk reward. So I took it. I had my stop, and I had my stop there, so I wasn't worried. So I was taking care of something else. I came back, looked at the chart, and it was just tumbling. It was looking good, and I took 2 off, so I took half my position. I was getting kind of excited. I think I was up like 10-15%, and I was like, all right, you know, I think it was 10%. I was like, I want to take it all, but no. Something I learned from Pat, and then some other people too. But I've really learned to control my emotions with some of Pat's podcasts and stuff like that, Trick Trades. But I took off half. I put some in my pocket to profit, and then I just chased it down with what I was doing is so that's 2 contracts gone of the 4. I took 1 more, and I just they held both. I think on this last push right here, I took off 1, and then I set a stop order for the last contract and followed that stop order down. I kept canceling it, resetting it, and finally on this wick here, this bounce, it slapped my stop somewhere around here. And it's nice profit. It was like 25, maybe 30%, I forget, something like that. And it was a really nice trade though. Now it wasn't the biggest percentage trade I ever had in my life, but it was definitely something I was proud of because I had stops. It was a very well managed trade. It was a controlled trade, and I was really happy with it. Anyways, that's my trade today. Yeah. So, but here's the kind of sucky thing is how the SPY performed the rest of the day. It just took a shit. Yeah, so could have made a lot more. So maybe next time I hold that put a little bit longer or something, but I'm still really happy for myself. I'm not too bitter about it, to be honest. Yeah, and I took a couple like little scalp plays on some bounces right here for puts. I mean, nothing to talk about. I made money on them, not much. But anyways, have a great day.